Alright, so what's poppin', everybody? Sacred Fire Negro here. Welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y multi-battle, Pokebank edition. But it's cool though, because you already know who it is. It's me, Nick. It's me, Negro Nick, coming through with Callum, Hoodlum Scrafty, Negro, what's that, Hoodlum Negro? That's what it was? Or was it Negro Scrafty? I don't even know. We got about so many names. It does not matter, but you already know this is multi-battle. If you remember, I do live streams on Twitch and shit, for those who don't know. And, whenever I upload those streaming videos, I just get a lot of people going, and they be like, "Yo, let's get this battle going on." So we did a multi-battle with two people who wanted us to battle them because they were with each other and shit. So we was like, "Yo, what's poppin'?" So we just was just like, "Yo, let's bring this power." So as you see, hear me out. We're not the only ones with Pokebank power because they have the Infernape and the Jellicent, which are really humongous threats to the fire types in our team. But it all depends on who they send in and whatnot. And over here, we have my Keldeo, my Latios, and Entei, because I want to go full out offensive. And we have Callum, who's trying out his Mega Beta because he just finished it. So I was like, okay, cool, let's get this working. And then he got his little glass cannon, Darmanitan. So I was like, okay, cool, this should be a decent battle because everybody know Hoodlum Negro, we win battles now because of the power we were given. Like, my lord, the power is real. But like, we don't even use legendaries as much as like that anymore. Like, we only use them for like once every other battle, but that's still it though. But anyway, we're gonna send out our almighty Pokemon right here. He's gonna send out his Darmanitan, and U-turn into the Rotom. Washington gets a clean, I want to say 25% off of his health, and I'm automatically gonna go for the Side Shock on the Infernape because of course I just want to get some type of damage off of this thing because I don't want him to like come in thinking he's all nice and shit, thinking he was, he was gonna get some lucky switch in. So I was automatically like, cool, Latios is the great lead. I go in Side Shock, kill the Infernape right there, boom bap, and then his Washington says it was light screens, and I'm just like sitting here like, oh no, may not be good because that Dragonite comes in, and I think this is where the light screen really does play an important part. I go for the Draco Meteor, and the Draco Meteor doesn't do as much damage as it does. And me and Callum are thinking it was probably because of the light screens, and then there's the weakness policy that the Dragonite had on it. So we were sitting here like, oh no, this is a problem. This can't be happening right now because his attack was risen. His attack was raised, and we're just like, oh no. So Callum goes for his nasty plot, get that clean and almighty setup so he could just go in and just start attacking shit right then and there. He goes for the Dragon Claw and takes out my Latios. I was hoping I could take a hit, but you know how Latios is. He can't take a hit. So he goes down, and there you go. Pokebank is no longer, like the power is not real. Like people think that us using legendaries are like a thing with this OU legends, so there of course can be taken down. Like as you see, a weakness policy Dragonite could take it down. So there you go. So he's sending out his Gardevoir, and I'm sitting here like this is the mega of his team. Of course, I'm gonna send out my Keldeo because I have Icy Wind, and that can kill both this Latios and like lower the speed of this Gardevoir, even though it does not even slow anyway, but it still gets some type of damage off of him. So I was like, okay, cool, let's just get some damage off and just go for the Icy Wind and just hit them both. So Keldeo goes for the almighty Icy Wind, and there you go. And the Dragonite is down. That's another threat down. And then I lose. He gets some type of damage off him, and his speed is like lowers. So whatever, like I don't know. I just wanted to do this so I can get some type of damage off both of them. And he goes for the Side Shock, and I'm thinking to myself, oh no, this is not good. But he goes for the Side Shock, and it's a physical hit. Gardevoir doesn't have any good physical defense, so that does a clean, I want to say 50%. And he goes for the Moonblast on the Keldeo, and the Keldeo gets destroyed. My lord, I was like, my lord, did he go for the Moonblast on the Mew? But then I saw that he went for the Keldeo, and I got so mad. And so I sent him my Entei, my one and only shiny Entei. I love this thing so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sacred Fire in action. My lord, this is like the mercy right now is not real. So watch this. So he's gonna Mega Evolve right here into his Mega Pinsir, and I'm sitting here like, okay, cool, that's all handy dandy and all, but let me just swerve on this Sacred Fire real quick. Let me show you the power. Let me show you all the power. So I go for the signature Sacred Fire. I already know. Go for the signature Sacred Fire, and it misses. It misses, of course. And he just gets the clean Shadow Ball off the Mew, and I'm just sitting here like, oh no, that's not good because that Mew can't take a hit, and he does die to it, which I'm just like, oh man, this is not good. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, this is one of those. This is one of those battles. See, his all that, his almighty all that, his Darmanitan, whoa. And I send, we're out here all fire types, out here suicidal and shit. But it's cool though, man. It's cool. So I go over to my signature Sacred Fire, and Sacred Fire is a monster. Look what it does to the Pinsir. The Pinsir destroys it. Oh my lord. My lord, the power. I love Entei so much. I don't think, I don't even know what I could do, yo. I don't know what I can do. But shout out to Jay though. Shout out to everybody who's like cloning and shit. But he goes with the Flare Blitz, and the Washington doesn't even take that well. He does not take that well. He does not really. He really can't. So the light screen wears off, and I'm sitting here like, okay, cool. We can just Sacred Fire his entire whatever he sends out now, because what's his name is out of the way. I think that was Lewis. I think that was I don't know. I don't know if it was Lewis or Anubis, but we ended up taking out majority of one of their Pokemon, and legit it's just this right here, this Gardevoir and this Jellicent. You already know how that's gonna go, because you already know this almighty Sacred Fire is oh my lord, Sacred Fire. I love it. I love it. I love the animation. I love the Pokemon that uses it. I mean, Sacred Fire on Ho-Oh looks nice, but I feel like Entei, it just looks good on Entei. It looks good on Entei. Like, my lord, Entei is almighty and powerful. My god, look at the Sacred Fire animation. It's like blue fly. It's like blue flames, like, yo, and I get the burn off of this thing, so he can't try to like stall us or anything. But he goes for the clean and almighty Flare Blitz, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool, this is gonna be one of those almighty stall out matches. But surprisingly, he can't take the Flare Blitz like that. But he goes for the Shadow Ball and tries to get some type of damage off Callum's Darmanitan, and I mean it does what it's supposed to, I guess. But I mean it doesn't do a lot. So I'm just like, okay, cool, we could basically just destroy this thing. But Callum decides to withdraw instead of go for the Flare Blitz again, you know, because we could have just destroyed this thing, because he wanted to test out his Mega Bane. So this is what Callum does. What Callum does is I don't have any more moves left, so I go for the Struggle, and Struggle, as a matter of fact, Struggle gets a clean damage off of this thing, which surprisingly was like, I was sitting here like, what? Like, I didn't know Struggle could do that. Like, Struggle does damage off this thing and it's not supposed to. So I'm just like, okay, cool, this is a great moment to just keep spamming Struggle and let Callum do whatever he wants to do, because he can't touch us. So Callum goes for the almighty Mega Bayonet, and you know, you already see where this is going. And that's pretty much the game. That is pretty much the game. He goes for the, I go for the Struggle. Struggle does his thing, and then you already know where's it at. I go for the sub. I don't know why Callum went for the sub. I don't know if he was predicting a Shadow Ball, which I mean in his way she was right, but he could have went for the Sucker Punch. But he was just like, you know what, I just wanna have this match longer than it has to be. But it's all good though. It's all good. So he goes for the almighty. I go for the almighty Struggle again, and he goes for the Sucker Punch, and that's pretty much gonna kill. I mean, he goes for the Shadow Sneak, my bad. That's pretty much gonna kill this Jellicent though. This Jellicent is not like, there you go. This Jellicent, I mean, he did what he came in. He's tried to stall us, but you know, Struggle and Shadow Sneak is a thing. So anyway, that was a great match between Anubis and Lewis, and that was, you know, Hoodlum Negro coming back. You already know. But that's pretty much it. We stealing up your crew with the Pokebank screw. Woof! I bet you already know. But that's pretty much it. We'll see y'all later. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up and everything. I'll see y'all later. I already said that. Bye.